morning at the Develon. It's Monday morning, the 21st. Just coming down the track to go to this site to drop this telehandler off. Being told to just follow it all the way till the dead end, which to me, I'm not looking forward to, but hey ho. We'll get there. So, get this dropped off, then carry on. So next bit you'll see will be when I'm unloading it. Just made contact with the customer to find out, do I keep going down this lane, because at the moment it's a single lane road. As you can see, it's not the biggest of lanes. It literally fits my wagon and trailer width-wise, so this could be fun. You told me to keep going, so I'm going to keep coming. So let's keep going. Right guys, that's the telehandler dropped off. I couldn't get it filmed quick enough because I'm literally dropping my ramps and the bloody things, the lads, these good lads here, were unchained it already. So big thanks lads for the HV Energy Civils for actually helping me unchain. So without further ado, let's go to Chairwell. We're going to make our fans jobs for a little trailer. Let's get going. Hi guys, Tuesday. So I didn't film anything the rest of yesterday. It was a right ball again, two tractor units on, one being a runner and one non-runner. They've come down to Felixstowe Docks, and then I've come over to Ipswich for Clark and Simpson's auctions. Pick up this for one of our regular customers, John. So we have got Toyota Hilux, strap on each corner, anchor it down, two cement mixers, got a chain going around and looped back down as you can see, and the same on that one, a ball of barb and a set of tyres, got a strap over that, and then again strap over that set of tyres, strap over the lawnmower and the buckets on the other side, which I'll show you in a minute, and a strap over the tyres. And then what I've done is a smaller bucket, so I've strapped that round the pallet and anchored it down to that, and then this one goes over that. So that's that, and this is going over to Reading, so that'll be probably in the morning. So without further ado, let's get this over to Reading. Hi guys, how's it going? It's Tuesday night, I'm on a night out tonight. Just chilling in Reading Industrial Estate. Gotta go and have my tea. Couldn't film, unload them because we're actually unload on the roadside, and it would have been too dangerous to unload and film, so I just rather concentrate on unloading. Don't know what I'm doing yet. Just waiting on Ben ringing me back to find out what the crack is, and then go from there. I think me and Ben are going down to Southampton to go to Cannock, but that isn't 100% sure yet, but we'll get there. So I'm gonna go and get me tea and have a chill out night. See you tomorrow morning guys. Good morning, how's that? Happy hump day. Today we are loading two Black & Newson reverse tips, which I'll show you how they operate in a minute. Just get me tripod and then we'll get cracked on. So as you do, you hop in. Oh. These are one of these dual drives, so you actually are able to drive it this way and also drive it backwards. So just remember myself where you put the key. There we go. Methinks this has a code, and you're going to find out what the code is. Be back in a sec. As you can see, we have got it running now. So all you do, that lever there, and then all you can do, and then put your foot on there, and brake. see, now we're in reverse. That's one thing about these dual view drive ones that I like. Because you can drive it both ways. So how I load it is I'll put this with a skip up the neck so it keeps the height down. But I can't really see where my wheels are, so what I'll do now is I'll push this up. I can now see my wheels. Slightly aim for the trailer. Right. As you can see there, it sits nicely on your bed. But the issue is, I'm not sat 100%. There's the middle of the cab, I'm sat there. So I'm having to correspond. So if I get this one up here, back this up a little bit. So there, handbrake on, straighten it up, pull that back. So basically, it's push that lever there, forwards, we'll tip it, bring it back that way. So if I press this lever here, that'll unlock me, and then I can literally spin that way, and then I'm driving that way. So what I'll do with this one is I'll drive the skip straight up, so the skip's here in the back of the cab there. So it's off, that one is on and loaded. Spin myself around, pull that lever, swing it round, and it's shut, and it's nicely loaded on. So what I'll do, one chain, or possibly two, because I can't actually see them ones, there and there, and the same again, chain there, crossed it, and the same on that one. So I'll go and get it loaded, get the next one on, and then I'll show you how I get it chained on. Right guys, that's the whacker nuisance on. Had the jump start this one, so all I did was get my jump leads, jump it off that one onto this one. So how I've secured it, cross chain on the back, as you can see, one chain through the loop and down, anchoring it down. Same again, cross on the back, give me 100% stopping forwards, and then one chain again. So I'll get my paperwork signed up, get some fours, and bugger off. We're past the car, yeah. Half the stuff you don't even see. Like, it's just wide enough for me bloody wagon, man. So yeah, these are going back to the yard, because there's another machine to go with this collection to our Swansea, but I won't be doing that. I think I've got something else to do once I get back. But once I get back to the yard, I'm going to have me 45-minute break, and I think I'm going to go and have a shower, because as you can see, I'm sweating a bit. So next time you see me is when I get back to the yard to get this thing unloaded. I'll probably do a time lapse of actually me unchaining this and unloading it. Ooh, that's a good idea. We'll do that. Hi guys, how's it going? It's Wednesday night in the yard. No load for tomorrow, so I'm in the yard for doing maintenance tomorrow. So as you can see, I've still got the two dumpers on. Then we have got dumper and a 13 tonner on that one. Got Birdie out with the show trailer tomorrow, and Warren's out with him also tomorrow. Ben's just gone out with the wagon and drag high ab. We've got our shunter wagon just there. Daft. I want to say 530, no? 480. All wrapped up in sunny. But I know all you lot want to see is the teacup. It's not not a V8, but see, it's still stunning. Absolutely stunning. Been in the paint shop, been repainted. It's done. One job, as you can see there, with a bit of grease. She absolutely looks stunning. Is she open? She is open. We'll have a look in. Very original inside of a 4 Series teacup. And I'll be honest, it's very clean in here. Very clean. From previous shows from the previous companies. The old style top bunk, which I don't know why they got rid of it, because I actually think it's a good idea. Very clean. With that many Ks on. So for a teacup 4 Series, it ain't done many. Well, the lights gone. I think the lights have gone on. Yep. Looks very nice with the red. Very nice. We are changing them little top ones from blue to red, but apart from that, she's not far off being complete. I've just gone with a green. And then we've got our spare trailers. Got a King 3-axle, which is Ben's. And then we've got the 3-axle red Caspara, which is the one I use. And then we've got the spare, the extender 4-axle Caspara, which between me and Birdie, who's in mild DAF XG, he's just had it on the wash, so it looks very clean. Mine's probably going to go on the wash tomorrow after I do some maintenance, because tomorrow while I'm in the yard I want to do a maintenance, not maintenance, but check on the chain, check how many straps are on the trailers, how many straps are on straps and ratchets on trailers, chains, because we're all meant to have X amount of straps and ratchets. Tidy them up, because a couple of thingies haven't been kept tidy, so I'll get them all cleaned up and tidied up so they all look smart. Probably give them, a couple of them a wash, and then hopefully by lunchtime, mid-afternoon, I'll have a job to go and do some more moves. Then you've got Warren's wagon, which is the 44 tonner mid-lift. Needs a bath. Very much needs a bath. And if you recognise them curtains, if you've been, oh, you know me for a while, they were mine. Sold it to him, because I've ordered a new set from B's Curtains, which I need to remind myself I need to go and chase them up. He's got himself a Highland cow with a Fritzy hat. Well, apart from that, all our wagons look smart. We're all getting our own touches on them. Ben put his partner and one of his girls' names on the wagon. As some of you have seen on mine, I've got Lily May's name on mine. Birdie's hasn't been here long, so he hasn't had time to put the touches on his. But apart from that, that's most of our fleet. Apart from so that's mine, the XG, Warren's, the teacup, the old the other 80 tonner's missing, which is FP55, which is Chris Fitzgerald's first ever wagon, which has got his daughter Tara May on it, which is spelled different from Lily May. Lily May's is M-A-Y, and Tara May's is MAE. That one's down, must be down at the workshop. So yeah, and Ben's is in getting some touches up done on the paint. So that's why he's not in it. That's why his wagon's not here, and he's out in the high-ab rigid. But apart from that, that's near enough it. And we've also got 2 escort vans. We've got the little day one here, not long been stickered up. And then over there we have got the one that's currently still getting converted. But apart from that, that's the tour of the yard. Probably not see much of me tomorrow because at the moment we've got now. I'm going to go for myself a shower because we've actually got shower and toilet facilities in the yard. So apart from that, we've got a bit of network. Got a bit of network rail work machines over there, which are going through and getting refurbed. But apart from that, have a nice day. You might see me tomorrow. If not, you might see me Friday. Catch you on the flip side. Good morning, Develon. It's Friday morning. I was in the yard all day yesterday, just do maintenance checks, chain greases and all that. And I've just turned up to Goss, and a certain someone I recognise is here. You might recognise the wagon from a fellow YouTuber, another small YouTuber. Hobson's V8. I wonder who this is. Hang on. I swear this is where Josh Mail works. He is about, because I've just given him one of my Mad Truck the Store stickers. So without further ado, let's give him a hand and then I can get loaded. Well, that's us. Set up. Ready to load. We were going to take that trailer first with the arm, but we got no way of lifting it off. So we're going to be taking the machine first, which is alright because the movement order is still in date. Back to the yard. By the time we load it, it'll be after 9 o'clock, which that's the embargo. 6:30 till 9 or 9:30 by the time we get loaded. Got it chained down. We'll be laughing. So it'll be 4 chains. And my friend, Mr. Josh Mail, is down there, as I've already said in the last little snippet. With a long reach, he's escorting. He's not driving today, he's escorting. So yeah, nice easy one. So you'll see it when we get it loaded up. Alright guys, first part of the machine is on. You can't chain or strap these because the sensors and all that in it. But we've locked the slew ring on here, so that's all good. Got a chain each corner, hooked into the additional rings, because as you can see there, they've got actual lashing points. And what I'll do, once I actually get back to the yard, because this is going back to our yard, I'll actually video how they actually operate in these, because this one is not in the normal colours, so they're normally yellow, but this one is actually going to Canada, to that company. So without further ado, let's get it going and get it going. Hope you enjoyed that little footage of us unloading that. Now go back to Goss and load up a trailer, which you'll both see again. So without further ado, let's go and get these trailers. Right guys, that is trailer unloaded. 13 ton of one lift this, so I had to bring the high up across, lift it off, slew it, drop it down. So I thought, since I've actually figured out how to drive this thing, thought I'd show you how to operate it properly. 3 points of contact. So press once, press twice, it'll beep. You turn the aircon off because it's on. You hear the beeping. That'll come on in a second. As you can see there, it's in rail mode, so you press this, rail mode, all that. That's now off rail mode. Press OK to terminate buzzer. Safety check's done. You'll hear it beep. So now I have to go in the menu. Height limit off, because it won't let me actually load it onto the machine, onto the wagon without it. So that's all on there. So as you see now, relay off, press OK. So left and right is on. There for your extension alarms, if I remember right. Throttle. Press this, it'll free your hydraulics. Same as a normal digger. Push that one forward. Hang on. That activates it. Push that forward. That'll bring that main arm down. And that one, that third pedal, does the third arm. So if you can see there, if I bring that main arm down, that controls that arm. And if I use the foot pedal, if I push up, that'll bring it up like that. If I bring it in, it'll bring it down. Which to me is quite a big good kit. And then you've got, I'll push that all the way up so it stops. If I push that, that pushes that out. Pull it in. Just got a bit of a delay. So if I push the lever left, we go left. If you look on there, it actually tells you what degree you're at. So if I move that across, too far. So see if we can get to 0. Ah! What a... Look at that! Back on 0. So supposedly that is 100% straight. Which, to be honest, I don't believe. So that little button, bring that towards you. There's a little metal thing. If you press that, it'll start rolling. So if I flick that, that's in reverse. So if I push that, that'll lock it, so I can just lift that arm up and then lower that arm at the same time. That'll bring it in closer. So really you could actually transport it like this, but it won't be that high. But I don't, I like it all extended out so it fills the full bed. So if I knock that off, flick a little switch at the back, now it's in reverse. You've also got tortoise, snail and hare. You've also got a full round 360 view. They're not the best turning things, I will say. You haven't got the best turning circles, I will say that. Question is though, is the door going to shut? If I press that, then I know that door's going to shut. That's one thing about this, it's either on or off. But it won't steer when you're going slow, which is a bit of pain in the ass. Just pull that forward a bit so I can actually get out. Handbrake on. As you can see, that's got the handbrake on. Flick it in neutral. Lower that. And just sit that like that, so it's not actually on the deck because we don't want to scuff the new paintwork. And apart from that, press that, which will pipe break it. That's just telling me that it's thingied, and then that's it. Press the button, and that knocks the whole thing off. And that's how you operate a Develon rail spec digger. There's my truck. I'm just gonna do some more paperwork and chill out. So, because I don't know if this 13 ton is happening or not now, so we'll soon see. Alright guys, that's me loaded up for the Monday. Got 2 Wackadoos dumpers. Got 1 chain pulling it against the neck, as you can see there. Then 2 cross chain anchoring it back. Same again there, anchoring it up. And then again 2 cross at the back. Got all that prepped up for the lads for when it got ready to go on Monday. Then I'll get this delivered on Tuesday. I'm on my way back up to Birmingham. So without further ado, thank you for this week. Hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. I know it hasn't been busy, but it's the way how the cookie crumbles. Big massive shout out to the lads. We've worked hard this week under the pressure we have had. Catch us on the flip side guys. Have a good weekend. See you next week.